So I am back with another video, and this one is a thoughts on kind of video on this lovely box right here. And this is the Burberry Beauty Box. I purchased this from Sephora. I believe this is their first, I guess, miniature size like beauty box that they have for Burberry, because they just started carrying the brand Burberry in terms of makeup. I know they always had like perfume or cologne available, but now they have the makeup one. So my first purchase for Burberry makeup was actually a lipstick that I bought at a department store, and I really liked it. So I thought, you know what, why not give this a shot, especially when I purchased it for $34 Canadian. I'm not exactly sure if it's still available on the Sephora website, but of course, if it is, I totally suggest you to check it out. I'm not saying you have to buy it right off. Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say about these products. Anyhow, so this beautiful package, which I love because it's actually obviously very luxurious brand, and it comes in a luxurious box, even though you paid about $34 for. So what's inside of this lovely box is, one, of course, it's a sheet that tells you what do we have inside and how to use these items, which, you know, I love, because sometimes you buy items and then you realize you don't know how to use it. And I have that problem now and then anyways. But anyhow, so these are the items that are inside. So this is basically a highlighter. This one right here is a powder like for face. So it's basically for contouring, or you can use it as an eyeshadow, which I love, because I love how when products, you can use it for more than one thing, then you can bring one less item with you out the door, right? And then you got a lipstick up here, and I have a Kabuki brush in this velvety pouch. So let me show you guys how it looks like on my skin. I did use this and I did test it out. It's basically a highlighter. It's called Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base, and it's a Nude Radiance in number 1. And basically, yeah, I use it like a highlighter, and I basically highlight the high points of my cheeks, which I do have today, and I'm really liking it. But would I say it's something that will last me all day? Maybe not so much. It's very liquidy, and a little goes a long way. Let me tell you that. So I would say like that little bit would probably highlight the high points of my cheeks. And let me blend that out. I usually blend it out with my fingers, and look at that. You can see that nice glowy kind of texture, I guess you would say, or effect that even this camera was able to capture. So a little does go a long way. I usually blend it out with my fingers, or I use a brush. One or the other is good. I'm not a highlighting kind of fan, so therefore this is not something I will purchase in full size, but it's always nice to have a little something like this, you know, in my, you know, makeup bag, just in case I do feel like highlighting my face. And contouring my face is not like, it's not an everyday thing for sure. So next item that I have in here is, of course, a lipstick. It's a miniature size, as you can tell, the size of my hand and the size of this lipstick. This one is in Berry Kisses Hydrating Lip Color in Military Red, number 109. It's basically this gorgeous, gorgeous bright red color. When I swatched it earlier, it's this bright orangey red color, which I really do like, but it's not my everyday kind of color. It's definitely when, you know, I go out for a nice dinner or something, I will pop this color, especially with a nice black dress. I don't know, I always find a red and a black dress go really well together. So there's that. I didn't test it out all day, so how hydrating it is, I still been using a chapstick underneath this before I apply it on, so I can't really tell you how hydrating this product is. Next item I have here is that compact that I've been talking about. It's in Light Glow Earthy Blush in number 07. It's basically a contouring powder for your face and for your eyes. So this is how it looks like. So the product is right in the middle. Where I'm covering with my hands is just a mirror. And of course it has a swab, which I love, because sometimes when you don't have a brush around and you really don't want to use your finger, a swab does come in handy. It's a fairly light kind of beigey brown. For my likings, I like to build this if I were to use it like a bronzer. Let me show you guys how it looks like. So it's a very, very light color. This would be more of a transitioning color for me if I put it on my eyes, but it's very velvety, very, very velvety. And I love how, you know, Burberry stuff, like their makeup, always has that monogram kind of, you know, that image on their product, which is really nice. And of course it snaps. It's a very compact thing, so I love keeping this, something like this in my purse. And last but not least that's in this box is this pouch, which carries the Kabuki brush that you would use for, I guess, for this powder, which is great because I don't actually have a travel size Kabuki brush, and this is pretty awesome. And it's super duper soft, and this was one thing that attracted me to get it, this and this powder pack, which did not disappoint me at all because of the fact that I was able to use this compact thing for more than one thing on my face. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and of course found it useful. If this kit is not sold in store, I'm sure these items are still sold at either Sephora or any department store that carry this brand. Anyhow, if you guys liked this video and found it useful, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye for now.